Welcome to the League of Melanated Gentlemen podcast. My name is Spenser, and I'm one of your hosts. And this is a great day to be here. Today, I am joined by the League of Melanated Gentlemen, the two other gentlemen that make this podcast possible, the two gentlemen that have come here for your entertainment and your, commute pleasure, or you're out there working, doing stuff, being productive, a good citizen and whatnot. And we are hoping that we are just able to make your day a little bit better, help you get through your day a little bit faster. And thank you for being a listener. I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
This is Brandon.
And I'm Jordan.
And today we've got a great episode for you. We love a draft. Everybody loves a draft. And our last draft was so much fun that we decided it was time for yet another draft. So
put in that work. I just want to mention that. I put in that work in our last draft. No big deal.
And I support that. You did. I feel very good about how I did in that draft as well, but I didn't like my placement.
I mean, I feel like drafts are always subjective. The people's opinion don't really matter. What really matters is, what we think.
Careful.
And
the people's opinions do matter. We like people's opinions here.
Yeah.
Disregard what that man just said. Your opinions matter. We love you. Please continue to provide your opinions. But
it sounds like some loser would say. I don't know.
I feel very confident about today, though. I'm not tripping. I feel confident.
Well, you just said you don't care about the people, so nobody's going to vote for you now. Even if you do have the best. You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
They gonna see. They gonna see.
So here's what we're going to do. Today's draft will be fictional animals. So we're going to do 6 rounds. In the first 4 rounds, we will be selecting 1 dog, so a canine, 1 cat, a feline, 1 water-dwelling creature, 1 flying creature. The rules are that you will pick 1 of each, and we can pick them in any order. So at any time, you can draft 1 of any of those if it is your turn. And if you select something, then that franchise is off the board. So that means that, hypothetically, if someone selects a Pokemon, no more Pokemon can be selected from anyone.
Correct.
It makes the draft a little more challenging. And then we will have rounds 5 and 6, which will be wild cards. They can be any creature that you can think of, but they cannot be a dog or a cat. So no canines, no felines for the wild cards, because there are far too many famous fictional dogs. There are far too many famous fictional cats. So the wild cards got to be something a little more exotic, if you will. Jordan, if you could, what will our draft order be for this?
Yeah, so the draft order for today, we completely randomize it. So first pick goes to me.
Whoa.
See, this is why I knew somebody was gonna say something. I knew somebody was gonna say something. This is what happens when the person who does the randomizer gets picked first, and everybody's like, "Oh, yeah."
I don't like being first. Like being first is trash a lot of times. In a serpent, I forgot to mention it's a serpentine draft. So 1, 2, 3, then 3, 2, 1, then 1, 2, 3, then 3, 2, 1. So for that reason, I don't like being first, because 1 goes and then there's 4 picks before you go again.
Yeah. So I got the number 1 pick, and the second pick goes to Brandon. And the last pick is Spenser. So kind of like Spenser just said, I'll go first. Brandon will go. Spenser will go. And at the top of round 2, Spenser will go. Brandon will go. And then I will go. So on and so forth.
Okay. So just to reestablish the rules, the dog has to be a canine of some kind. So dogs, puppies, wolves, hyenas, coyotes, etc. Cats, same thing. Cats, kittens, cougars, panthers, lions, tigers, etc.
Jaguars.
Flying has to be something that can fly. That's not a person.
That's pretty simple.
That's not a humanoid, I guess.
Yeah.
And water dweller has to be a creature that generally spends time in the water and probably wouldn't survive long periods of time outside of the water.
Yep.
So,
there's a little caveat there. We'll talk about it when we get there. A little caveat there.
The back end of that was like,
yeah, I got a couple picks that I'm like, I feel like I'll be able to get away with it, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, because there's a water dweller I thought of, and I was like, I don't know if this. We're gonna have to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But
I guess we'll see whoever gets there first.
We'll see what happens. Speaking of getting there first, Jordan, I do believe you are on the clock.
Yeah. So this one's tough. Like I say, going first isn't always the best. So I'm kind of already out the gate. I'm already struggling to figure out which one I want to go with first.
Mm-hmm. Stressful.
I know. Honestly, I guess I will start with the dogs.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with Brian Griffin as my pick. Okay. So the reason I picked Brian, I mean, I feel like Brian, first of all, everyone knows that dogs are man's best friend. Brian is the ultimate man's best friend. Not only is he a dog, he's also a bro. I mean, if you need some sage advice, he can give you some good advice. It might not always work out, but he's gonna give you some good advice. If you want to have a drink, you can sit down and have a drink with your dog. It's kind of like having a homie and a dog, you know. And I just think he's definitely like the ultimate man's best friend. I mean, he's also funny, charismatic. I mean, come on now, he good with kids. Come on, I got kids, and you know him and Stewie get along. I just need Brian to get along with my kids, you know. So yeah, good old Brian Griffin. That's my first choice.
Solid pick. Yeah.
I mean, if I was Quagmire, I'd have a problem with that. But that's fine.
You know, I don't know. Brian is just like he's a dog, but he's also just like a homie. Like he really just another homie, really. And that's what I'm looking forward to in having Brian on my squad.
Makes sense.
So,
okay.
Brandon, you on the clock?
All right. This is I'm working as an underdog here, and I'm actually kind of welcome. I'm not used to this, you know. So in this case, I just want to. It's tough. It's tough to pick which one you want, but I will say, for some reason or another, I struggled with the dogs category. Not a lot came to mind, to be honest, of quality options anyways. So I'm going to go dog first. I'm going to go with Lockjaw.
Oh, okay. I didn't even have on my list either. That was a good one.
Yeah, Lockjaw, outstanding character. He makes the Inhumans somewhat interesting. And he's just a really cool character. Obviously, he's a big, is he a pit bull? Not a pit bull, but
he's a bull, like a bulldog. You have to explain who he is for people who don't know.
Yeah, so Lockjaw is just a part of the Inhumans. And the Humans, we may have mentioned it in the podcast before, but it's a group on a planet, and they have certain powers. Black Bolt is the leader of that planet and the leader of the group. Lockjaw is a dog who has the ability to transportation. He can like transport different places, and a lot of people just love him. He's just a beloved character throughout Marvel, and I'm excited for him to be used in the MCU. People are going to love him whenever he does show up in the MCU. I'm sure they're going to use him. He's going to be a merch killer.
Yeah, we've seen him in the Inhuman TV show, and for that show to be so trash, they did a good job with Lockjaw. I would say. Right.
So like, I could definitely see that, and just Lockjaw's just a cool character, and he's useful. Right. If I need to go somewhere, I just hop on Lockjaw. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? He can transport anywhere. He just has a great power that is very useful to the Inhumans and useful to a bunch of different people who have used his power. So first pick, Lockjaw.
Good pick, But I'm about to go ahead and shit on it right quick. Brandon, where are you gonna keep Lockjaw at? He's kind of big. Where are you gonna keep him? Is you gonna keep him in the crib? What you gonna do when he starts shitting all over your house?
I mean, we'll figure that out. You know what I'm saying? There'll be some options for that. You know,
what you gonna feed him, man? I mean, he got to be eating a lot. He about to put you out of the house and home.
He eat regular dog food. I want an actual dog. I don't want a human. You got a human. You know what I'm saying? When you walk in the house, feet are gonna be leaned up like, what up? And then Lockjaw gonna be like, hey, happy to see you when I walk in the door. So yeah.
I'm just saying, you about to get ate out of house and home. He's a big dog. That's a lot of dog food. He gonna be shitting everywhere. You got to have someplace to put him.
I mean, that's fine. We'll find somewhere to put him. I mean, he's gonna be a beloved dog. Everybody just loves dogs naturally, and then you see a big, cute looking Lockjaw. People gonna love him. He'll get sponsored. Give him a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? We're gonna get
him a TikTok
channel.
Yeah,
they're gonna make a TikTok with him.
Yeah, you're gonna get sponsored and get free food. You ain't gotta worry about that.
That's funny.
I guess. Okay. Spenser?
It's on me? Okay. I will go flying creature first. And it should come as no surprise that I'm going to go with Appa.
Damn it.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was gonna be my pick.
I bet. Because Appa is the right choice for flying creatures. Now, I mean, and yeah, like where I'm gonna put Appa, I will build something for Appa. So Appa's gonna be just fine. But yeah, Appa, the most wonderful flying bison companion. Like Appa's just great. I love Appa. Appa's one of the best characters in that show. Not that the show is lacking in good characters, but Appa's great. Yeah. So that's easy. Appa.
I will say
that one hurt.
With your pick, with your pick with Appa, obviously he was on everybody's list, but you also took away the lion turtle because that was also one of my water creatures. So the lion turtle from Avatar: The Last Airbender, he taught everyone all the different bending skills, and that one took off 2 picks from me
because I was looking at Momo also. But had to go Appa. And I was looking at the polar bear dog too.
Naga.
Yeah. We had some options here. Pabu. But yeah, there were some options, but went ahead and went with that. Now for my second pick, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna go cat.
Wait, what?
He's gonna pick a cat. He's gonna go to the cat.
Oh, got you. I thought you.
Wait. Before you do that, so Brandon picked Lockjaw for his first pick. Does that mean all of Marvel is off the table?
Yep.
Damn. Okay.
Come on, man.
For my cat for number 2, I'm going Mewtwo.
Ooh, Pokemon. Is Mewtwo a cat?
I believe Mewtwo is a cat because Mew is a cat.
Mew, I think that's correct.
Mew's a cat,
I don't know about this one. This is going to have to be the people's opinion. We need the people's opinion on this one.
Is there a Pokédex entry on Mewtwo?
Yes, there is one. Go ahead and talk about your pick, and I will look it up. I got you.
Okay. If anybody remembers the Pokemon movie, Mewtwo was a problem.
Absolutely.
Mewtwo, oh god, Mewtwo petrified Ash, and that was a lot of people's first crying moment.
Right.
Was when Ash was petrified and Pikachu was like, "Wake up, buddy!
Yeah.
Come on, chew!" And he wouldn't wake up, and that's a problem. That's a villain. You don't want those issues. Along with that, Mewtwo is a great character in Super Smash Bros., but that's a sidebar. Mewtwo.
I would
go ahead.
I would say so. I did find in his Pokedex entries, it doesn't say anything about being a cat, but I did look it up online, and it says Mewtwo is a bipedal feline-like Pokemon.
Feline.
Yeah. So, and it says its appearance is loosely based on Mew with a more of a mutated humanoid look in addition to its feline traits.
Yeah, because that's a cat.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Yeah. Because I could have gone with Meowth, but Mewtwo was just the better option. Mewtwo's putting all the Pokemon in the dirt.
I would definitely say out of all of the Mewtwo appearances that we've seen kind of like in the anime and in movies, like you said, is definitely a problem. Because remember, Detective Pikachu, like I didn't even expect to see Mewtwo in the movie. And big problem. So, and very powerful, but I will be worried about, will it listen to you? Your trainer level don't seem like you level 100. I don't know if it's going to listen to you.
Well, I'd work my way up to a Mewtwo.
So until then,
Mewtwo ain't about to be my first Pokemon. So you don't start with a Mewtwo.
Like Charizard was with Ash, he just wasn't listening. That's how Mewtwo gonna be with you for a bit.
Yeah, but then Charizard got his shit together and started listening. I remember when Charizard battled Blaziken.
Yeah, some good show, good anime, good choice. I give it to you. That's crazy. I did not think Mewtwo. I mean, I see the feline connection, but I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Brandon?
Is my pick? Mm-hmm. All right. Let me go ahead and just mark off my dog pick. All right. This is a tough one, but I feel like there's some benefits here. May not fit right in line with what everyone's thinking, but it's some benefits here. Hear me out. I'm going to go flying character. I'm going to go Scrooge McDuck. Picking Scrooge McDuck because my boy, obviously, got that paper. He's the Elon Musk of ducks. You know what I'm saying? My boy.
This is. Are we gonna just sit here and take this? Like,
no,
there's nothing to take.
Let him finish.
All right. There's no controversy. He's a duck. Ducks can fly. Done. This Scrooge McDuck. He has the benefit of being able to fly, but that's not really why I'm picking him, right? We got paper. We're Jeff Bezos level. Putting him in he don't even need to fly. He just has a private plane. You know what I mean?
That's a technicality fly.
Hey, no, he can fly. He's a duck. He just doesn't need to. He's So yeah, Scrooge McDuck, outstanding pick, strategic pick. Yeah.
Are we really gonna take this? Like,
there's nothing to take. What are you talking about?
Here's the thing. Is Scrooge McDuck a duck? Yes. Can ducks fly? Yes. Can Scrooge McDuck fly? I don't know.
What do you mean? He's a duck.
Yeah, but just because he's a duck, that don't mean nothing. Fucking Mickey Mouse is a mouse. He doesn't eat cheese.
Why not?
That was a bad example.
That was a bad example.
That was a bad example.
All right, give me a little bit of time. Give me a little bit of time. I'll think about it.
That would.
Is he really flying? This is.
I don't have. I don't think if I'd have to do research to find out whether or not Scrooge McDuck can fly, but he's a duck. Ducks can fly.
Thank you. That's it. That's where the research ends, guys. Just because he prefers not to doesn't mean he can't.
This is crazy. So, are you telling me Donald Duck he out here flying too?
Probably has the ability to. He just doesn't. Because he's what?
I don't know, man.
Yes.
Just once again, I think we're gonna have to let the people decide on this one.
I can't let it. I can't take it away from him because again, I can't confirm that Scrooge McDuck can't fly.
We need an unbiased person on the podcast to just be like yes or no. We just need to have them on standby.
There's
and
no controversy.
They have to hit their research. This is
no
crazy.
Controversy, guys.
No, the controversy is the fact that we have no evidence that Scrooge McDuck can fly. Like if
I've never seen Daffy Duck
Scrooge
fly.
McDuck fly, or if there was an episode where Scrooge McDuck was flying, then okay. But that's where the controversy is we have never seen Scrooge McDuck fly. We've seen Appa fly. Yeah, I know he can fly,
but that's his only skill, right?
Appa can fight too.
I'm saying,
yeah, he's a big ass bison. He can bite.
I'm saying,
he got a tail.
But Scrooge, if I'm a gajillionaire, what am I doing flying?
What am I doing? Point. That's a very good point. But that's just like it's part of your nature. You should be flying.
Yeah, I was like, why would I walk then? Like
exactly.
Okay. He doesn't walk either. He has a chauffeur. He has a private jet. Like
he goes on lots of adventures. He goes on adventures with his nephews. He's literally walking. They're saying, be like, I need to fly across this canyon to get to this next. This is crazy.
But why would I flap when I can just take a helicopter, whatever the hell big ass ship they be having, and just go on over there? It's just like if you asked a duck right now, if I could walk up to a duck and speak to animals and be like, hey, what would you prefer? Would you prefer to just flap? Because they have to flap almost more times than any other bird to fly. Would you rather do that? Or would you rather hop into a plane and go to the same destination? I'm pretty sure they're going to say, if I can afford it, I'm going on that plane.
This is crazy.
That doesn't mean I can't fly, though.
This is crazy.
Okay. Case closed. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Ducks can fly. So
we're going to let the people decide this one. That's crazy. That's crazy.
McDuck, baby. That was a smart ass pick.
Ducks can fly. So that's where we are.
Yeah. That's crazy. Anyway, all right. So my pick, I'm going to go towards water creatures because I need to go ahead and take this one off the board. I don't have too many water creatures down. That one was like my toughest category kind of to deal with. I'm going to go with Godzilla. So,
wait,
Godzilla. What?
Does he rise from? I haven't seen a Godzilla movie forever. Does he rise from the water? I can't remember.
Yeah. That's where Godzilla starts every time.
He literally lives in the water. Yeah, go ahead and shut up. He's not like a duck.
Sorry, I don't watch Godzilla.
Does he fly?
I don't remember. I just see him standing up most 90% of the movie.
This dude. Anyway, like I said, Godzilla. He starts off in the water. We know he lives in the water. He lives in kind of like underground catacomb type things in the water. So he spends a lot of time in the water. So that's why he's going with my water dwelling creature. He also has the advantage of being able to walk on land. And the destructive power of Godzilla is unmatched by a lot of characters in media. You just take the new kind of Godzilla movies out there. You can see how much destruction he has. And if I can master that, if I'm on top of Godzilla's head, bro, I'm a villain. I'm taking over Earth. There's no one who's going to be able to stop me.
When has that ever happened?
You said when?
Yeah, when has he ever been a pet to anyone?
Because that's what I was going to say. You challenged my ability to tame a Mewtwo, but you trying to tame the king of all monsters?
Somehow in every single movie, some human has always been has some type of small connection or somehow able to direct him in a direction away from whatever they need to direct.
The humans will say, we need to let Godzilla do what Godzilla's going to do.
Exactly.
Godzilla's going to handle that anyway. So we're just going to either help or get out of Godzilla's way.
Yeah. And that's going to be me. That
getting out of Godzilla's way.
No, I will.
There ain't no controlling.
Just wait till I get to my other picks in the draft. We'll come back to this one if I can draft a character, hopefully. But let me get to my pick, and I'll be able to explain why Godzilla's a great pick. But yeah,
I'm not saying Godzilla's not a good pick. I'm just saying, I'm challenging your ability to tame Godzilla.
And I don't need to tame. I just need to, get him. I just need him to go in a direction that I want my people. I want the people to be killed, basically. I just need to be able to, take over a small country, or not even a small country, a whole state, anything. I just want to rob the banks. I just want to be the bad guy, and Godzilla's going to be, my force of nature, basically. So, yeah, Godzilla, that's my choice. It's back to me, huh?
It is.
Round three. Okay. So I think I'm going to go. I'll have to go with flying creatures. Now, I'm going to make this pick, and I really only need this pick to like stick around for one time. That's it. I'm going to go with Shinron from Dragon Ball Z.
That's a good pick.
So, Shinron, for those who don't know, is the dragon that once you get all 7 Dragon Balls, you get 3 wishes. So, if I got 3 wishes, one of my wishes is I wish I can control Godzilla. Look at that. I brought it back. Look at that. I got mind control. I'm like Debo.
So I'm assuming to get Shinron, you have the Dragon Balls. Is that what we're assuming?
Yeah. Let's say I got the Dragon Balls now. I get to summon Shinron. And I already know what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, Shinron, you make your wishes. Dragon Balls are gone. That's fine. I'm completely fine with that. Because my second wish is going to be, I wish I can just, bring the Dragon Balls toward me. Like, I wish I had some type of power to just, I'm like a magnet for the Dragon Balls. They just come towards me. I ain't got to do no work. I'm lazy. I don't want to go look for them. I ain't got time to be trying to build a dragon radar. I ain't got time for that. And then, my third wish, probably I could take over the world, honestly. I mean, if I could be a villain and I got Godzilla, I'm good. I don't need nothing else. So Shinron is my pick. I mean, obviously we know Goku rides on Shinron. We see him flying. He exclusively only floats. I got floats and flies, basically.
Yeah, so whether or not Shinron could fly was not like up for negotiation. Like we knew that.
Yeah. And I solved the issue for locating Dragon Balls. I just wish that was like a magnet and they just come towards me after they split up. So yeah, Shinron, man, that's my flying choice. Which I got to say. You got anything? I ain't think so.
There are no objections.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Brandon, you're up.
Talking a lot of shit.
Yeah, no. All right. For my water, I'm gonna go water. And I'm gonna go with Kraken from Clash of the Titans.
The Kraken.
Oh, the mythology.
Yeah, okay. that was a good one.
Release the Kraken. That way I can handle Godzilla. You know what I mean? If you ever want to pull up, you know you gotta do Kraken.
Hell no.
And yeah, like he basically is just gonna protect I'm gonna be on an island. He's gonna protect us. Make sure nobody's pulling up to you're not gonna make it. You know what I mean? If you're trying to come see us. So yeah, Kraken, obviously, mythology. He's known throughout. I think, did Kraken kill the Titans, or was it? I can't remember the whole story. It's been changed a million times.
It's just more. The Kraken is just more of like a beast. It didn't kill the Titans, but it's just more of like a.
Yeah, I feel like somebody released it to try to. Yeah, forgot the whole story, but yeah, Clash of Titans.
I think you're talking about the movie.
Yeah, that's
you're talking about the movie. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, overall, we know the mythologies. But yeah, Kraken is my water creature. So
kind of I got to try to shoot it down somehow. How are you? If you're on an island, you and Daffy. Oh, not you and Daffy. What's your dude name? You and Scrooge.
Relax.
Yeah,
Scrooge McDuck, man. Disrespect my people.
Lord. Take his jet to get there because he couldn't fly on his own. How are you going to control the Kraken?
It's not really it's not a need to control. It's more of, all right, do your thing out there. This is all you, big fella. Do your thing out there. But if anyone tries to pull up, I mean, he's going to take care of them either way. It's just like the thought of you controlling Godzilla. There is none. So you just have to let him roam and do his thing.
So wait, I gotta ask this: Do y'all think the Kraken, from we'll just say the one from Clash of the Titans or Wrath of the Titans?
Yeah.
I think it was Clash of the Titans. Do y'all think it's really fucking with Godzilla?
He was big as hell. Yeah, I've seen Godzilla struggle with less.
Spenser, you seen Godzilla movies? I can't believe it. I don't even know why I even ask y'all half the shit I do.
I have. I would need to know what the sizes were. And this fight would obviously be happening in the water because I don't see the Kraken doing this on land.
Right.
But I wonder. We know Godzilla is a water dweller, but how well does Godzilla fight underwater?
Mm.
I mean, he gonna just hop on Brandon's island and fight from there.
I will say that breath, that's gonna be a problem. Kraken doesn't have many answers for that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That atomic breath is mean.
Right. What's facts?
But I mean, this draft for some people, it may not be whose squad can kill the other squads. So it just depends on
that's what it always comes down to. If my squad could kill your squad, that's what it comes down to. I'm still a child,
and that's fine.
Spenser,
I have Mewtwo, so I feel safe.
I mean, even then, I don't know how much Mewtwo can take. But
Mewtwo has mind control powers. Mewtwo, go to sleep. Fight's over.
Good point.
But it's on me. I will. Well, I mean, I have both of my picks left. I'm going to go for my dog first, and I choose Courage, the cowardly dog, because while
you might call the L with that one.
While it can be said that Courage is cowardly, yes, Courage has fear in his heart, but I have watched Courage time and time again put his life on the line to make sure that woman is safe, to make sure that woman lives to the next episode. And you want to talk about a loyal companion? It doesn't get much more loyal than Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage the Cowardly Dog will risk it all to make sure that you are good. Even through his fear, he will conquer his deepest, darkest fears right in the face. Like he's looking fear in the eye and he says, you know what? There's a job to do. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure that my people are safe. You cannot argue that anyone cares as much as Courage.
I mean, does he care about you?
Yes.
Or does he care about Muriel?
If Courage is my dog, he cares about me.
I mean, what are you gonna do, bro?
If I'm the one who rescued Courage, I'm the one who rescued him. I feed him. I make sure he's good. And one thing Muriel don't do that I would probably do, I'm taking Courage for walks.
he don't even need no leash. No leash. He's gonna walk beside you.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. But again, I'm not going for a squad that could defeat another squad. I'm going for the squad that makes me happy. A squad that I know will, make me a happy person. I don't know. Water Dweller.
I feel like there's so many better dogs, but I'll let you have it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Most people would have gone Scooby-Doo, Snoopy, or Clifford. Those are probably the three most popular dogs. I mean, other than like Goofy, but Goofy's off the board. Well, yeah, because Scrooge McDuck is a Disney. Yeah, so I guess Goofy's off the board. But
yeah.
Anyway, for my water dweller, initially I was gonna go with Kisame Hoshigaki, but I don't know if Kisame qualifies.
I don't even know who that is. You just said something.
Kisame is the shark dude in the Akatsuki.
Oh yeah. Nah, I feel like he's definitely more human than creature.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think he qualified. But he crossed my mind.
Yeah.
So for my water dweller, I'm going to have to go with possibly the goat, SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's what. Okay.
SpongeBob is immortal. You can't kill him. You can try, but you can't kill him. Like SpongeBob can reproduce by budding. SpongeBob can take all of the damage. There's just nothing you can really do to defeat SpongeBob. He's a karate master.
That's debatable. Says Sandy. It says Sandy.
Oh God! And SpongeBob is just a great friend. He's a great cook.
I mean, that's debatable.
People be fiending for them Krabby Patties.
Probably
you saw what happened to Squidward.
Box.
Yeah, I'm like, everybody be fiending for McDonald's too. That don't mean it's good.
It's not good for you.
Should be fire though.
I mean, so you mentioned that you can't kill SpongeBob. I mean, I'm gonna just throw a little fishing hook out, a little bit of I don't know some bait. I don't know what type of bait I'm gonna use for SpongeBob, but I'll throw maybe some bubbles or something like a little stick of bubbles or something. I know he like bubbles. Try to get him to come up, take him out the water. He take a L. That's it.
Yeah, but these are water dwellers. Why would SpongeBob ain't leaving the water? I'm keeping him in the water. And SpongeBob knows himself now to know that leaving the water is not a good move. At one point, he wasn't sure. He had to learn that about himself. Because when he met Sandy, he was like, oh, land. Oh, yeah, sure. Air. Love it. And, we learned real quick. Nah. Not quite.
I need it.
Yeah. So now that SpongeBob knows that about himself, SpongeBob not about to just go breathing the air.
That's why I need to trick him. I need to have some bubbles, or I need to have something that's going to track SpongeBob to take him up out the water.
Yeah, because I will say, if SpongeBob is out of the water, it's not looking good. That is a fact. But yeah. Regardless, SpongeBob is a goat, and so gotta go SpongeBob.
Brandon, before you pick, are you on your miscellaneous pick?
No, I gotta pick my cat.
Okay, so after you pick your cat, can we kind of go through the dog, the cat, flying the water category, kind of talk about some honorable mentions that we had on our list?
Well, here's the thing.
Oh, you gotta, yeah.
Like once everybody goes, then we can, but we can only talk about dog and cat.
The dogs and the cats. Okay.
Because wild cards are still on the table.
You're right. Let's do that. All right, Brandon.
This is tough for me, but this is just from the heart, man. From a cat, I'm going Mufasa.
That was my second choice.
Yeah, great leader, great person. That's somebody you just want to give you advice, give you some wisdom. Go into the little tree, just chill, kick it with Mufasa. I can learn a lot from Mufasa. He can handle his business, if anybody pull up, but it mainly is for the enjoyment, having like a grandfather type figure. He's just a great figure.
He definitely gonna give you some knowledge. He gonna drop some bombshells on you. He definitely gonna give it to you.
Hit me with some quotes. It's just like blows my mind. So yeah, man, Mufasa definitely my favorite feline.
Yeah, if I hadn't gone Mewtwo, or if Pokemon had been off the board, Mufasa was definitely my number 2 option. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I didn't know they're making a Mufasa movie potentially.
I think we talked about it. Yeah, remember? I think we talked about when we talked about the. I think it was D23. I think that's.
Oh yeah. That's right. I'm interested. That should be solid. See a young Scar, young Mufasa. I like that.
Yeah, that I think that's gonna be interesting as well. So wait, I just thought about it. How are we gonna do honorable mentions? Because I still haven't picked my cat.
Well, yeah, like you're gonna go
pick your cat, and then we'll do
it.
Okay. So should I go ahead and go now?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So for my last pick, I'm stuck between 2. One is an anime character, and one is a comic book character. Bro, why do you have to be disrespectful to the anime community? This is crazy.
You did.
I think I'm gonna go with the comic book character. This character, its name is Lion Cat. It comes from Saga. So if anybody's ever read Saga, but the whole point of Lion Cat is basically like a Sphinx, like the skinless the hairless cat. Those cats. But the whole point of the cat is whenever anyone is lying, it automatically says lying. Like That's his whole point. It can tell when anybody's lying, no matter what you do. That's his whole thing. So, for instance, the character be like, "Oh, I didn't kill this person," and the cat, no matter what, just like lying. And so, that's a very popular character for those people who kind of know the comic. And Saga is no little comic; it's a very big comic. But I think if having a cat around when people lie to me, I just got my homie right here. He said you're lying. You can't get around that. So, I mean, on top of having Brian with me, we're having a good time. Brian fucking around, start lying, telling girls he's like, oh yeah, I get all the girls. Lion cat right there next to him.
I think there's gonna be a lot of beef there between those.
Yeah, I was gonna say Brian is gonna say we need to get rid of that fucking cat. Brian's gonna have a problem with the cat.
Brian's not gonna have a choice though, just
because Brian is like Brian. I'm not gonna call him a compulsive liar, but Brian, he be spinning up stories to make things happen.
We gonna help get Brian's life back together. Lion Cat is gonna keep him honest, man. He gonna change Brian's life. And just to have that once I take over the world, anybody's lying to me, Godzilla, we pulling up.
I think the fact that Brian is a liar and is also a dog is going to make that a turbulent relationship.
Yeah,
but Brian don't have no problem with cats, and Lion Cat don't have no problem with dogs. We good.
Brian's a dog, and Brian is going to be like, not only are you ruining my game, and you're a cat.
Right.
Nah, we'll be all right. We
I feel like some of the wild takes you be having. The lion cat can be all
and that lion cat is going to help me change my life around. This is what lion cat is. He's going to help change our life. And like I said, once I take over the world, nobody gonna lie to me. And if you lie to me, that's it. We pulling up. Godzilla, boom, nuclear breath. That's it. So
all right,
clear breath. Right.
So, if you have any honorable mentions for dogs or cats, you can feel free to throw them out there. But be careful that they don't exist in a universe that's still on the table.
Yeah. So I had to make sure that. So I had Bolt from the movie Bolt. Obviously, he's a super cute dog. He might not have the powers in real life, but I mean, he's still a super brave dog, and I think that would have been a good choice. Brandon took Marvel off the board with his pick. I chose Cosmo. The dog from Guardians of the Galaxy, and if we got to see him most recently in the holiday special, Cosmo, he's telepathic dog. I think that would have been a good choice as well. And I don't know if I should. Okay, we can't talk any more dogs, right? So we're good.
Yeah, like you can't. Dogs can't be picked.
Okay, I had Blue from Blue's Clues. I feel like
I was gonna say Bluey.
Brandon, I thought you were gonna pick Bandit.
I would have picked Bandit. Now that I thought about it, I'm kind of pissed at it.
I would have picked it, but I didn't want to be outshined. There ain't no way that I'm about to be outshined in my own household by Bandit. So that's the only reason I didn't pick him.
My kids only play with him.
Yeah, they start calling fucking Bandit Daddy. And I'm just fucking Jordan. I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that. But I had Blue, and I only picked Blue because, like, man, I lose the remote a lot, and so like I'm like, yo, Blue, I need some clues. Let's find my remote for me. So that was my dog's picks.
My only honorable mention dog wise is Power Rangers. Doggy Kruger from Power Rangers SPD, very beloved character. But yeah, I didn't have a ton for dogs. Cosmo was a good one. Yeah, definitely Bandit was a good one as well. Spencer, did you have any ones for dogs?
I had Bandit on my short list. Just in case.
Right.
Yeah. My dog pick didn't go well, but I felt pretty good about Courage. I think that was the only one that I was really like gonna draft, because again, I thought of the main ones like Goofy, Snoopy, Clifford, Pluto, the Spike from Tom and Jerry, like just some of the.
I considered Spike for a second.
Yeah, like some of the, and then for cats, same, like a lot of the ones that people just know, Garfield. I thought about drafting Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Bro, that would be hell of annoying. I'm being honest with you. If you had Tigger around you all the time, he doing all that bouncing and singing and shit, I'm like, no, you got to sit your ass down.
But I decided not to do that. So yeah, but like it was gonna be Mewtwo, and if not Mewtwo, it was gonna be Mufasa. And
yeah,
I didn't plan on both of them being taken off the table. So we were good there. And like I said, yes, I was thinking about Meowth, but I was like, nah. No.
I thought about having Meowth on my cat list as well.
And I
also had
I would say I lightweight thought about putting Akamaru on there, but I wasn't about to draft Akamaru.
Yeah.
If it got real bad, I would have, but
I had Brandon mentioned Marvel already. I had Goose from Captain Marvel.
Gus?
No, it's Goose.
Is it Goose or Gus?
I thought his name was Goose.
It's Goose? Okay, bet.
Yeah, so the cat from Captain Marvel. Also had, so my anime pick one, Spenser, was Kirara from
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha. And I thought I thought about going with it, but I like the Lion Cat a little bit more. But that's only two I have for cats. Brandon, what about you?
I just had what's my dude's name from Chronicles of Narnia? Aslan? Was it
Aslif?
Yeah, Aslan.
The Jesus Lion.
Yeah.
Cool. I wasn't gonna be able to help you.
Really good movies.
You never seen the Chronicles?
No.
Since you missed out, man.
Yeah,
the times. But yeah, that was really my only one.
Let me ask y'all, if I would have picked Lionel from Thundercats.
Too human.
Okay, I thought so. He's kind of like saying what you said with Kisame.
Yeah, like a little too human. But I would have been like, that was a good, but no.
Yeah. Okay. What about last one? Okay. What about the tiger, the white tiger from Zords, the robot machine? Does it count?
I want to say no.
Okay, from Zoids, yeah.
Zoids, yeah. Zoids.
No, Zord, yeah.
I don't remember that one, but
I want to say no.
Yeah.
Because robot. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have our wild card picks. So
should be back at Brandon, right?
No, it's you.
Starting over. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're starting over.
Original.
Yeah. So you're one.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm second. Yeah.
You niggas shouldn't have let me go first because I'm gonna take them off the board. I am going with the Ninja Turtles. Does that count? Do I have to pick one?
You pick one turtle.
Come on, man. You ain't have to do me like that. I get one turtle. I gotta pick between four.
You could always you could always pick their leader.
No, F him. We ain't worried about him.
Dang. All right.
Relax, bro. Disrespect. You can tell you're not a Ninja Turtles guy.
No, man. I gotta go with Raphael. The one
you would be a Raphael guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a Raphael guy. I like the badass attitude.
Definitely.
Raphael probably definitely been my pick. Like I said, I like the badass attitude. I like the size that he used. I wouldn't want to go with Leonardo because I feel like he's a goody two shoes. I don't want to mess with him like that.
No,
I know you a Leonardo fan, ain't you, Brandon?
He's smart. What you need?
Man.
I like Donatello.
Yeah. Donatello is the second. Brandon. I knew that was you, Brandon. I just knew it. But yeah, I wouldn't have went with Donatello. And I wouldn't definitely wouldn't have went with what's the orange one? Mikey. Yeah. Just because I ain't got time to deal with that, and that's gonna be too annoying. But yeah, I think having a fighter on my team just in case somebody want to pull up once again, I got options.
He's gonna dip on you. He's gonna dip on you. Like anything, he has a terrible temper, and he just bounces. Like he just dips. Like
Sounds
He's
like
the one guy.
like my dad. Then he's my dad. Too much? Too much?
Right
Let me get this tear off my eye right quick.
Right in the chest. Oh my!
It's not funny, but Jesus.
No mercy points for Jordan on that.
Yeah.
Do not allow that sympathy attempt
do not give him sympathy
to sway. Yeah, no.
Yeah, fuck that.
But
yeah, he's definitely just if he has a bad day, you're not gonna see him. Like it's just the way it is. Like
I just need him to come through in the clutch when I need him. Like I just bro, I need you here. Just come on, man. Just put all your anger aside right now. Let's just do our thing.
Mm-mm.
And I feel like taking the turtles off the board. I mean, I feel like that was a big one going. I feel like that had to be.
I thought about it. I definitely thought about it.
That was a good move. I'm not mad at that at all.
All right, Brandon.
This is tough. My first pick, I'm gonna go with. I have a technical question.
Okay.
And I don't want to give things away.
Make the pick first.
Okay.
And then
that's why I said we need somebody. We need somebody on the line. Brandon could have shot him a message like, "Yo,
I have a backup." Yeah, because I have a backup. I'm gonna select King Kong. Is King Kong considered? Is he in his own universe?
He has his own universe.
Yeah, King Kong. Like Godzilla doesn't take King Kong off the board.
Okay, that's okay. I'm going King Kong. King Kong's my wild card pick. I mean, obviously, he can handle any monsters that come our way. He's not, he ain't crazy. It's not. We don't want to control him, but if we just let him do his thing, he's not going to murder us all, basically. So yeah, King Kong, just a great weapon, but also just seem like cool people. Just want to kick it, roll around Skull Island, and do his thing. So yeah, King Kong.
Okay. I mean, I like King Kong. So this one right here is a little tough for me to kind of pick apart, just because I like King Kong. But I will say he ain't fucking with Godzilla. Just put that out there. Once again, if people know the Godzilla and King Kong rivalry, I'm Team Godzilla.
I mean, what's the rivalry? Is it like a legit, like? Yeah, I'm not talking about like the movies from the, World War II. I'm talking about like now.
I mean, they have like. Did you not see Godzilla versus King Kong?
No, I didn't watch it. I heard they didn't even go against each other. They just teamed up against somebody else.
Well, I mean, that's how team ups. That's how those versus stuff always happen anyway. But I mean, they had their fights, and I mean, I definitely think Godzilla got him. But of course, they always team up to defeat some bigger enemy. That's just how stories work. But I mean, yeah, they fought at least 3 times, 3 different movies. So
sound like you didn't get him. They keep fighting.
I mean, he got him. Spencer, did you see it?
I did not. I meant to while it was on HBO Max, and I never got, because I watched the first 2 in preparation for it, and then never watched it. Like I ran out of time.
Yeah. Well, over here, we don't want him to be aggressive, right? This is a rehabilitation for King Kong. We want him to be able to relax. We're not bringing him here as a weapon like Jordan is with Godzilla. We actually want King Kong to relax, do his thing, enjoy his island, and yeah, that's it. Protect us from all the little wild stuff that happens on that island. But we're not like, hey, we control you. None of that. It's a democracy over here.
So it's going to be you and Donald. I mean,
you are just disrespecting.
I mean, Scrooge. I mean, Scrooge. You and Scrooge, y'all just use Lockjaw to teleport there just to walk around. Oh, my bad, because Scrooge don't walk around. He gonna fly around.
Well, we have money, so we're gonna build a city. We're gonna build a city within Skull Island, and that can be our island. And then we'll have Kraken handling the water. King Kong can handle the land. If we got to get up out there in a quick situation, Lockjaw put in work, and then obviously we kicking it with Mufasa. Mufasa is gonna be the person to chill everybody out. Give
He
them
gonna
all
be
wisdom.
pointless there, except for speeches. I mean, King Kong ain't gonna know what he's saying, and the Kraken ain't gonna know what he's saying.
He's a lion. He'll be fine on that all. But yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Spencer.
Is Spencer? Oh, Spencer, you good.
Yes, it's my turn. So for my first pick, again, I am not picking based on, needing to control or win a fight, but I'm going to go with Smaug from The Lord of the Rings.
I had him on my list too. I had Smaug on my list too.
Smaug is not the dragon from Lord of the Rings.
I've never watched it even.
Wait, you never seen Lord of the Rings?
None of them?
Or even The Hobbit?
No.
I'm not mad at that. It takes a day to watch them all.
Yeah.
But you got to dedicate a lot of time to it. And I get it. I haven't seen all of them, but I will say when they came out and I watched them, I don't even know if I was old enough, but it was the first time I was aware, there are only white people in this.
Yeah.
And there are 2 women with speaking parts.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else a white dude.
Right.
That's how Middle Earth look.
And so that was the first time I saw it and was like it occurred to me. Because other times, you'll see a movie with only white people and it's just a movie.
Right.
But that was the first movie I saw, and I was like, so everybody?
Yeah.
All y'all.
It was like a paradise
from the mountains of Caucasus. Every single one of you. All right. That's what
except for the orcs. The orcs was the black people, apparently.
Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, Smaug. Anybody who I don't know Lord of the Rings lore, but I saw Smaug. We met him and they pissed him off, and he was like, all right, let's go burn down your home.
I will definitely say that if Scrooge came across, Smaug came across Scrooge, Brandon Scrooge is dead because Smaug loves gold.
He's taking that money.
Yeah, he's gonna take all your money.
That's Smaug's thing. Smaug wants the gold, and so yeah, don't let them meet, because Smaug gonna be like, oh, this is mine now.
That's what King Kong's there for.
Honestly, I don't know how big Smaug is, but I feel like that would be a good fight between Smaug and
pretty big
King Kong.
But
yeah,
that was And for my other selection, I am going to have to go. I had a lot of options. There were a lot of plan Bs here. I gotta go Sonic the Hedgehog.
Very good pick. Very good pick.
That was I didn't even think about Sonic. That's good.
Yeah, because I thought about other things. I love Knuckles. I could have gone Tails. Could have gone Shadow. But I had to go Sonic himself.
It was the safest. I think it was the safest pick.
Yeah, we got super speed. Depending on which version of Sonic, you can use the rings for whatever. We can keep Smaug happy.
Mm-hmm. Give him unlimited coins.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like super speed is very useful. And Sonic can get his way through any fight. And don't let Super Sonic show up.
I agree, because he definitely put in that work when he turns into Super Sonic.
Yeah, that Super Saiyan is serious.
My only gripe with Sonic is I guess super impulsive. So you might be like, yo, Sonic, I think we might need to then boom Sonic out. You didn't even get to talk about it. We didn't get to come up with a game plan or nothing. We didn't talk about it. Sonic's just doing his own thing.
Yeah,
he get hurt, he gonna come back like what you saying?
So Mewtwo can take care of that. Mewtwo, me and Mewtwo already discussed it. Mewtwo gonna let Sonic know.
So we'll take advantage, huh? So it sounds like Mewtwo taking advantage of Sonic. Yeah, no consent. Mewtwo just
No, I'm not saying that Sonic will be mind controlled. I'm saying that Sonic will be aware of what's happening.
Okay.
Mewtwo's just gonna telepathically, hey, here's the plan. Here's what we got going on. Here's what's happening. All right.
That's actually not bad. Yeah, I feel like Mewtwo is like almost like a cheat code. Like
Uh-huh.
you just say psychically linked, and boom, we got it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mewtwo's a very good pick, and that's why Mewtwo had to go first. And so yeah, Brandon, it's on you. Well, Mewtwo went second, but since I was third, yeah, that's why I didn't want to be first.
Yeah. All right. This is a tough one. There's definitely a lot of different things on the board. I'm gonna go with just my heart here. I'm gonna select. Wait, what?
I'm gonna say that's where you fuck up at, bro. That's where I always fuck up at when I go with my heart.
Hey, man.
So
don't help him.
Mark this moment in is where Brandon fucked up at.
No. I'll win drafts. Don't worry about me. I'll put in that work in draft. And in this case, I'm gonna pick. Shout out to my Game of Thrones folks.
I knew it. I knew you was gonna fucking pick that dragon. I knew it.
Balerion the Dread.
I knew you was gonna fucking pick that dragon.
Go. Balerion the Dread is the dragon that Aegon the Conqueror used to win the 7 realms. I mean, he's the biggest dragon there's ever been as far as Game of Thrones is concerned. They literally talk about him. They've made songs about him. Done a ton of things. They talk about him in Game of Thrones, talk about him in House of Dragon. He is the OG. He is the one. He's the GOAT. He's the LeBron James of dragons.
Some might say the Michael Jordan of dragons, but I mean,
whatever. Balerion the Black Dread. Yeah, just like if anybody had if Aegon was like, yo, I'm about to take your land. Either you can live or you can die. And they try to fight, and then he just be like, all right, I don't even need an army. Valerion's going to pull up, toast all of them, and then that's his land. So, yeah, big time pickup. Smog, whatever he want to pull up.
Disrespect.
Kind of smooth.
Yeah, if he want to pull up, Balerion the Dread is putting in that work.
Smog.
I will 100% say I knew Brandon was going to pick that fucking dragon. And I thought about it. I should have just picked him up, but I had him for my flying creature.
Yeah.
I had him down there. And I was like, nah, I'm just let Brandon have it.
See, this is strategic. Yeah, because I was like, I could pick him with my flying pick, but I could also pick him with my wild card. I'll wait. I know I can get him in the second round. Yeah. Balerion the Black
I think it's great that between that dragon and Scrooge McDuck, you were like, you know what would be a better choice? Scrooge McDuck.
The one that didn't fly.
Look, yeah, I got paper, I got money, and now I got someone to protect that money. So we can laugh all we want, but I got everything you need. I got monsters everywhere. I got wisdom. I got teleportation if needed.
I mean, you said you have monsters, correct? I don't think these monsters are going to listen to Mufasa, to be honest with you.
They listen to me.
They're not going to give a damn what he said. If they don't listen to Mufasa, why would they listen to you?
They're going to listen to me. Balerion the Dread. Listen to Aegon the Conqueror.
Oh,
you're going to listen to me.
Just like he listened to boy at the end of House of Dragon. This is the same dragon, right?
No, this is bigger dragon. This is the OG dragon. That dragon is smaller. That dragon is not Balerion the Dread.
Oh, it's not. Oh, so should I say spoiler alert right quick for House of Dragon?
It might be a little too late. Brandon already.
Hey, man, fuck off. Man, hey.
Yeah, man, fuck off. Hey, man, fuck them, bro. If y'all listen, okay. So this dragon isn't the one that killed the other dragon at the end?
So Vhagar is the big one that was in the House of Dragon. Balerion the Dread is the big skull they have that they always walk by and talk about.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's I thought you were talking about the other one.
So is Balerion like the one the show's named after? Like the dragon of the house?
Yeah, exactly. But essentially, yeah. He's the dragon that won them the house. That won them the ability to Targaryens to then lead, And so, dragons. Yeah. Aegon the Conqueror.
Okay. See, that's why I said we need a show about Aegon and that whole era. We shouldn't have did House of Dragon era. We should have did his era. I'd rather see
they might be able to. Some people say if they did like if Henry Cavill wanted to hop into Game of Thrones, you could have him be Aegon the Conqueror, and that'd be a whole show right there. So,
hey, I ain't gonna lie, that might be a good pickup. I ain't even
like
gonna
that
lie.
would be fire if they did that.
That would be because I mean you already seen him with the white hair too, and
that's what I'm saying.
in The Witcher.
Exactly.
Hey,
like, you fit right in as a Targaryen.
You ain't lying. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Now we need him to be Hyperion in Marvel. So
hell no, for one movie and then die and then like
nah, he gonna have to stick around. We gotta figure out a way to keep him around.
Hyperion ain't that interesting to me, but I get it.
I'll say I have a different person in mind for Hyperion, but
yeah, that's my last pick.
Good choice. Are we going to talk honorable mentions with these flying creatures and water creatures category as well?
After this pick, we can talk honorable mentions across the board. Yeah.
Okay. This, you know how Brandon said he's going with his heart, and I was trying not to go with my heart, but it always seems to catch me.
Where it goes wrong. Right?
This is. I know this is where I always fuck up at, but I mean, I have to. Should I do it? Should I go with my heart? Or should I go with it? Just do it.
Yeah.
Live my truth.
You the one who said fuck the people.
Yeah, exactly.
That was you.
Your truth.
So yeah, go ahead and do what's in your heart.
Fuck them people, bro. We're going with Agumon from Digimon.
Okay.
The OG partner that started it all. So Agumon, Brandon.
I think it's actually a really good choice. Like I don't think that's I think that's a good choice and a popular choice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
The orange reptile.
Yeah, it's like the little orange dinosaur from Digimon. Yeah. Like the face of Digimon.
Literally the face.
Dang.
He's the opposite of Pikachu, basically.
Okay.
So I'm going with Agumon. And what makes Agumon special is we know that he can digivolve into different forms. So, I'm gonna have start off with Agumon. We're gonna be fighting. I'm like, yo, Agumon, let's go ahead and go into Greymon, go to Metal Greymon and War Greymon. So he has, with this one creature, I have multiple options, which I think is a very flexible and kind of in any situation.
You have to be in stressful situations for it to show up, right?
I mean, no, I could be like, yo, let's digivolve, let's do it. You don't have to be stressed out. We can do it any moment. I mean, they always do it when stressed out. This is, that's just how it is. That's how they live their life. But he's going back to the little small Agumon. Either way it go, he's gonna be a homie. Me, him, and Brian just gonna be kicking back, talking about good times. Meanwhile, Lion Cat is in the background telling Brian lying. So me and Agumon gonna making fun of Brian for lying and just having a good time laughing. My squad is not only like a fighter squad, but we're also like a chill squad on downtime. We're just on chill mode, cracking jokes. That's ultimately what it comes down to. So Agumon, I think, is gonna be a good choice. It was on my list from the beginning just because I'm super biased towards Digimon. But also Spenser took Pikachu off the board, and I was going to put Pikachu in this category.
What?
I took Mewtwo.
Yeah.
It took Mewtwo, so I was going to pick Pikachu in this category.
Oh, gotcha.
Just because I feel like, Pikachu obviously is more popular than Agumon, but Agumon is also still well known.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Spenser, I would say, yes. Do you want to talk honorable mentions right quick, or you want to go through our list?
Let's do honorable mentions first, and then we will finish up with who we picked where. So I had several honorable mentions. For flying, I definitely had Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Me too. That's crazy.
Okay.
I had that too.
Yeah, gotta have Blue Eyes on there. For, I guess, depending on who you ask, I had Darkwing Duck as one of my options. So I guess that's a flying option.
I would say he flies fucking more than Scrooge did.
I mean,
at least we see him gliding at least.
He's a nigga hovering. You go give him points, but all right.
Fucking talking about Scrooge McDuck jumping in money, and Brandon considers that flying.
I don't consider it flying. I'm saying he can fly because he's a duck.
He's a duck. That's
all.
All right.
But I thought about the Jungle Book just kind of in general, and I was trying to decide who from the Jungle Book would I have taken. And I think I would have had to go with Baloo.
Yeah. Either Blue or Bagheera, the Black Panther.
See, and for Panthers, I was kind of thinking about the Pink Panther, but then I was like, you know what? Nah. Like if
he gonna rob your shit. If you would have picked Pink Panther,
I was like, nah, like I'm good on that. But I of course had Bugs Bunny. And I of course had Roger Rabbit just as like popular options. I actually thought about drafting Donkey Kong, but I went with Sonic instead.
I think it was a good choice to go with Sonic.
Yeah. And then one that's in my heart that like nobody would have thought about, Secret Squirrel.
From Dexter's Laboratory?
No. It's from Secret Squirrel.
Yeah, it was a TV show.
It was a Hanna-Barbera.
With the purple hat on his head.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I remember in the trench coat.
Yeah, Secret Squirrel.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Exactly. And that would have been like just a out there pick. And then I also thought about Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah. Was it Wallaby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I didn't have just a bunch of water dwellers. The only one that I had that I would have picked purely for popularity and not for like usefulness was Nemo.
Yeah, I was thinking about Crush.
But
Crush.
The other one that I had in mind was Ursula.
Yeah.
But I went with SpongeBob.
I thought about just from playing Pokemon games for Alligator, because he was my go-to Pokemon, Gen 2 Pokemon. But yeah, it wasn't a ton. I almost picked Rocket as one of my wild cards. Guardians. Yeah.
Oh, Rocket. I didn't even think about Rocket.
Yeah.
That would have been.
You thought about Goose, but you didn't think about Rocket?
Yeah, I don't know. Because Rocket would have been in my miscellaneous category, and I don't know. I didn't even think about that one.
Oh yeah, because for wild cards, I'm sure that like the list was long.
Yeah, that was most of mine.
Because I had Shenron on my wild card list.
Yeah. Brandon, what else do you have? You have anything else for flying in the water and miscellaneous?
That was mainly it, man. I had King Shark for water. Definitely thought about going that way, especially with the Harley Quinn version.
I thought you were going to. Like when you picked the Kraken, I was like, oh.
Yeah, that honestly I was going to, but then I was like, ugh. But that would have definitely made it. I would have had a good ass time. King Shark, Ron Funch's voice,
yeah.
I didn't really have a ton after that.
For flying creatures, for me, I also had Blue Eyes, like you mentioned already. I had Pegasus from
Hercules
from
Greek mythology.
Yeah, Greek mythology. I definitely thought somebody was going to pick Pegasus. I thought it would have been a real good choice. For water creatures, I mentioned it earlier, but you had already took Avatar off the board. I had the lion turtle. I also had Jaws.
I thought about Jaws.
Thought about Jaws too.
Yeah, I had that one as well. Miscellaneous, I had Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah. That's a flying one too, though.
Yeah. And then I had I didn't write it down, but I also had the anaconda from Anaconda, the snake.
Just the anaconda.
Yeah.
It's a famous snake.
Yeah. So those are just kind of some of the other ones that I had down.
Yeah, and of course I had some crowd favorites. Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
Right.
Well, I guess I had Tom.
I had Spyro from Spyro the Dragon.
And I had Spyro and Crash Bandicoot.
On
my short list as well. And then Kuma from Tekken.
Oh, I didn't think about Kuma. That would have been a good one too.
Po from Kung Fu Panda.
Oh yeah.
Didn't think about that one either. Yeah.
I thought about doing bears because there are enough bears, like with Winnie the Pooh, with Baloo, Kung Fu Panda, Yogi.
Yep.
There were some bear options, but
Thanks.
I figured I was the only one thinking of that many.
No,
My favorite animal. I couldn't, for some reason, I couldn't think of that
Ushering.
many. Yeah.
if I would have went Pokemon, Brandon, you said for alligator, I think Gyarados would have probably been a better choice as far
Love
as like
Gyarados.
the water type. Yeah.
Love
What is it?
Gyarados.
What generation is that? The one?
Generation 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magikarp.
Evolved from Magikarp.
Yeah.
So this is why we don't do the Pokemon episode with Brandon.
Bro.
If you don't know Gyarados, come on now.
Gyarados?
Gyarados is one of my top 6. Like
Come on now. There's Brandon. This is why we can't do a Pokemon episode with you. You don't. That's
did
like
right.
bro. It's Gyarados. Everybody is like screaming right now at their fucking headphones right now. If you don't know Gyarados,
They're really not. Oh, he wouldn't have been better.
Yeah, they are.
Better.
bro, you named the Gen 3 Pokemon and don't know this Gen 1 Pokemon.
I know Gyarados. But the fact that Gyarados ain't like that for alligator. What are you talking about?
Did you just say Gyarados ain't like that?
Compared to for alligator?
Not like that. How? Like, what does that mean?
Bro, he beat alligator ass.
No, he's not.
Yes,
he absolutely is.
And he's more popular. He beating his ass.
I don't know about more
all
popular.
around.
I don't know about more popular, but he's definitely beating his ass.
Oh wow, bro.
This dude, Brandon.
Gyarados.
That's how I know you don't. That's how I know you don't know Pokemon. This is crazy.
Yeah, Gyarados has a lot more potential to be a problem than for alligator does.
Oh, wow, man. If you would have said Blastoise or somebody, I'd been like, all right. But come on, man.
I mean, I would have picked Blastoise over fucking for alligator.
Nah.
I like for alligator, but Gyarados is too much.
Oh, I also had I can't think of the name of it, but I was considering the Griffin, the Griffline, Griffin.
The Griffin, like the flying.
Well, it's the one from Harry Potter. It's the Eagle Lion.
Oh, I don't know Harry Potter to help you.
Yeah, Harry Potter people don't get mad at me. It's the I think it's a Griffon, Griff something. But yeah, I had that one. It only appeared on that one movie, and I don't read the books, so I don't know what happened to that one.
Okay. Now we should probably go ahead and review our selections. So, Jordan, you went first, so you go first.
Yeah, so for my dogs, I had Brian Griffin. For my cats, I had Lion Cat. Oh, wait, Brian Griffin from Family Guy. For my cats, I had Lion Cat from the Saga comic book. For flying creatures, I had Shinron from Dragon Ball Z. For water creatures, I had Godzilla from Godzilla. Then miscellaneous, the random pick, I had Leonardo. Yeah, fuck, too many turtles.
So you picked Raphael.
Jeez.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I picked Raphael.
Yeah. You said
yeah. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I got too many names in my head. Raphael from Ninja Turtles, and then I had Agumon from Digimon. Brandon.
Okay. First for my dogs, I got Lockjaw. You know what I'm saying? Coming through. Number 2 for flying, Scrooge McDuck. Number 3 for my water creature, Kraken, the Kraken. Number 4 for my feline, my cat, I picked the goat, Mufasa. Then number 5 for my wild card, picked King Kong. And then number 6, Balerion, the Black Dread, the biggest dragon there is, the goat. Yeah, those are my 6 picks.
Okay. For me, in not the order that I drafted, for my canine, I selected Courage, the cowardly dog. For my cat, I selected Mewtwo from Pokemon. For my flying creature, I selected Appa from Avatar: The Last Airbender. For my water dweller, I selected SpongeBob from SpongeBob SquarePants. And for my wild card options, I selected Smaug from Lord of the Rings and Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Like it.
Good choices. Good choices.
So there are several ways you can let us know who won. You can go to our Facebook group, the League of Melanated Gentlemen Podcast. We will likely put up a poll in there, and you can vote for who you think had the best list of fictional animal characters. You can let us know on the Twitter, LMG Podcast, and just let us know who you think had the best list. You can comment on the YouTube video. Because we're going to have one of those for this. And so you can let us know who you think had the best list. The League of Melanated Gentlemen Podcast on YouTube.
So, that it?
I think so.
I believe so. So, we're never duplicated.
Always appreciate it.
And forever melanated.